It's something most of us have experienced at some point, a flat tire. When it happens, it's always an inconvenience. But if you have the right tools in your trunk, then you can easily solve the problem and get on with your day. That tool is a 12-volt air compressor. Many products are available for 12V air compressors, each with different characteristic benefits and prices to help you make an informed decision. After deep research, I read tons of reviews and completed a list of the best 12V air compressors from reputable brands. I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, check my description. So without further delay, let's jump into the video. hausb ELL Portable Air Compressor, best overall. There's plenty to like about the hausb ELL Portable Air Compressor, but this one seems to fall short with so many excellent options available. Still, it's got some notable features like a max inflation pressure of 150 psi or the built-in flashlight that makes it easier to work at night. But like many other cheap 12-volt compressors, this one has a tiny air hose that makes it very hard to reach the back tires. That's not the only thing on this device that's too small, though. The digital display is also tiny, making it quite challenging to read. It's hard to see what type of reading it's giving you because the symbols are so faint on the screen. We also noticed that this was one of the slowest compressors we tried. It could take more than 10 minutes to fill a single tire, which requires giving the compressor some time to cool off before attempting to serve another. If you're asking that question, this buyer's guide is for you. We've compiled a list of the most important traits to consider when looking for a 12-volt air compressor. Number 2. Eltico Portable Air Compressor, best value. The Eltico Portable Air Compressor is small and compact enough to fit in your trunk easily. It's reasonably priced and even comes with an 18-month extended warranty that ensures you'll get a replacement if anything goes wrong with your compressor. This was a solid unit, but several flaws kept it from our top 3. First, this feels like a cheap device. Many other compressors were made of metal, but this one's covered in plastic, which gives it a cheap feel. We also weren't thrilled with the design of the inflator. It's bulky, and you have to be able to flip the top up to lock it onto your valve stem, which can prove difficult with some rims. Moreover, the built-in pressure gauge isn't accurate, so you're constantly inflating your tires to a different pressure than what you're aiming for. Still, this device had some redeeming qualities. It's got an automatic shutoff that prevents it from overinflating anything. And one of our favorite features is the digital display. It's larger and brighter than on many other compressors we tested, making it easier to see and set. Number 3. The Air Portable Air Compressor, Premium Choice. While most of the 12-volt compressors we tested plugged into the lighter socket of your car, the VIR 88P Portable Air Compressor has alligator clamps that need to be attached to your car's battery terminals. This is because a powerful 20-amp motor is tucked inside this device, which requires more power than can be pulled through a standard lighter socket. All that extra power helps this compressor inflate to pressures as high as 120 psi. It also manages to get to those higher pressures much faster than the other compressors we tested. This compressor can even fill tires as large as 33 inches. The power cord on this compressor is 10 feet long, about the same as others we've used. But this one has a 16-feet air hose, which gives you tons of reach for getting to those back tires, even in longer vehicles like trucks. But this compressor is a bit more expensive than the rest. Considering the extra reach and power this compressor provides, we think it's worth it. Number 4. Glamor Portable Air Compressor. Another compressor covered in a cheap-feeling plastic case. The Glamor Portable Air Compressor looks good, it just doesn't feel good. But some of the features are nice, such as the built-in lighter plug that conveniently works with your car's more delicate. Plus, this compressor can inflate up to 150 psi, so even larger vehicles should benefit from carrying this compressor. First, the hoses don't want to fit into the storage compartments on the unit. We weren't able to get the chambers closed again, and the air hose is pretty short, which also costs you a good deal of reach. Worst, the hose is so weak that it popped while we were attempting to fill a tire. Because of the large, bulky head on the air nozzle, you might have difficulty getting it to work with some rims and tires. With so many other great options available, we'd advise skipping this one for something that's a bit better built with an air hose that won't explode. Number 5. Asteroid AIR100 Portable Air Compressor. The Asteroid AIR100 Portable Air Compressor seemed like a winner on the surface. It's a bit more expensive than many of its competitors we were comparing, but it's also got a solid build quality and very few plastic parts. We like some of the included features, such as auto shutoff to prevent overinflation or the exterior fuse that's easy to change should it happen to blow. But we also came up with several complaints about this compressor pretty quickly. First, the gauge is wrong. It repeatedly underfilled our tires by 2 to 5 psi. The worst problem we encountered was the max operating time of just 15 minutes. This isn't a particularly powerful or quick compressor, so if you need to fill more than just one tire, that 15-minute time limit might hold you up and leave you sitting and waiting for the unit to cool off. For the price, we found plenty of compressors that outperformed the Asteroid, so we don't recommend this one. We've compiled a list of the most important traits to consider when looking for a 12-volt air compressor. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to get more information. If you want to know the product price, do check out my description for any kind of problem. Please comment below and stay updated with our cool product, as it will make your life much more easier.